Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Martin and I'm a photographer and videographer from Sweden and therefore my pronunciations. Men välkomna ska ni vara. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do that down below. It really helps me out. Thank you. But for today's video, we're going to take a look at Just a YouTuber by Peter McKinnon. If you haven't already watched the video, you should do that before watching this video here. It's a video that deserves to be watched throughout without any pauses. So if you haven't watched the video, click the first link down in the description to watch it. So this won't be a reaction since I have already watched the video once, but it won't be a breakdown either because I haven't been breaking down every single frame throughout the video. But we're gonna take a look at the video together. So Just a YouTuber is a video by Peter McKinnon uploaded to his channel. And some context to the video, it's about being a YouTuber and being called a photographer. Are you really a photographer if you're a YouTuber doing home videos? About Peter getting work to produce a campaign for Hyundai in North America, I think. I know it's running in Canada, but I haven't seen it anywhere else in the world. It's not in Sweden as well, at least. But if you know if the campaign is rolling in any other countries, let me know down in the comments. I would love to know. But let's jump into the video.
I've heard it all before. You're a content creator, a YouTuber, a social media influencer. You're not a real filmmaker, a real photographer. And look,
Just straight off the bat, can we just take a second and appreciate the quality of Peter's voiceovers? They are so clean. And already the video is showcasing some extremely popular YouTubers, so that's really nice.
get it. Because the truth is that most of the time, I believe it. I mean, hell, I post slow motion coffee montages online that I film in my kitchen.
But coffee is good though.
How could I possibly be in the same league as real professionals, filming shows, commercials, shooting ad campaigns, making the stuff you see on TV, billboards, and magazines?
My thoughts on this is, are you actually a photographer if you are doing videos online, posting on social media? And my answer to that would be just, do you feel like you are a photographer? Then you are. Don't care what anybody else is saying. As long as you think yourself that you are a photographer, then that's who you are. See what he's saying with being a YouTuber and producing home videos instead of big commercials, big productions around the world. But even if there is a difference between those two, doesn't mean that one is better than the other. It's because both are creative expressions, but just in different ways.
Marketing experts estimate that North Americans are exposed to between 4,000 and 10,000 ads each day.
That's insane. 4,000 to 10,000 ads every single day. You can't really comprehend how much that is. But I would say when you're scrolling on social media, you are probably getting a new ad every 5 to 10 posts. I think on Instagram stories there are every 5th post is going to be an ad. And just a little quick note here, frame we are at right now and editing at just exact this moment. Doesn't it remind you of Dan Mace's editing with cutouts, Dan Mace and Casey Neistat?
That doesn't even make sense to me. So how does a guy who's just a YouTuber even try to fit into this landscape, into that world of real professionals?
And action on Paul.
So the video has been running for 1.5 minutes, and so far what they have done is they have started building up this foundation to the story that they are trying to tell about being just a YouTuber. So they are trying to express what it means to be just a YouTuber and continue watching. Probably it's going to continue to ramp up and then we'll get a payoff at the end. So let's see.
For the people that said that I couldn't do it, I take every word, burn it like fluid. Just a right, right through it. I do it, I do it.
But those same
Yeah, exactly. So they have built up this foundation to the story, and now he tells that he has this big commercial shoot together with Hyundai, this car company. And now you can also hear that the music has changed, and if you listen to the lyrics, they sing something like they don't believe I can do it. So it's very fitting music for the video as well. So well done on that.
doubts were there, the same voices in my head. You want me to take these photos, direct this shoot, work with this massive crew. I'm just a YouTuber.
Those thoughts go through every creator's mind at all the times.
On top of the mountain.
Just a YouTuber. This shot so clean. Over to Ronald. Shot by Peter. Edited by Kirk. So shout out to Kirk for this sick ass editing. So for being a BTS video, it's super high quality. Okay, so 2.5 minutes in, and the two first parts of the video are done. So we had the ramp up in the beginning, and then to set a foundation for the story. And then they explain what the video is about. It's about Peter doing a commercial shoot for Hyundai. And now we are getting to more of the BTS of the shoot, I guess, because we have day one and then the timestamp. So let's continue with that.
Look, this is on the call sheet. Peter McKinnon, it's me, will be vlogging BTS footage of the shoot. If you do not want to appear in the international YouTube video, please alert Ryan at the start of production. Otherwise, all cast, crew, and clients will be participating in the vlog. Ceiling, that's when you know there's a large production.
No limits, no ceiling, no ground. No pressure gonna hold me down.
Now let's bring that around this way.
Till I break every rule. No limits to what I can do. Nowhere is too far away. No.
This I really love. So here you have this really big production with many people working on it, and for a shot like this usually they would use something like a dolly or so, but here you can see Peter jumping onto one wheel and doing the shot himself.
I think I've earned it.
The one wheel again.
We're done. Day one. Now we're gonna pack up now. It's gonna take like an hour, sleep for a few hours, and then do it again tomorrow in the cold.
Yep, day two.
Yeah, drive on the wrong side.
It's day 2 of the shoot today. This is completely outdoors. There are no heaters. It's cold. It's windy. It's going down below zero.
To be my own man.
Rudolph the red car, and then another white car like on that side.
No limits, no ceiling, no ground. No pressure gonna hold me down. No stopping till I break every rule.
How good is that light though, with the huge skylight straight down on the car? So clean. That's a nice hero shot. And with that, the next segment of the video has finished, and we have had, I would call it, 3 different parts of the video. So first the build up, then the explanation, and now the BTS of the shoot, which shows how the production has gone and what happened around the production. So now we're going into the next phase of the video.
Now,
On
2020
Monster.
has been a hard and strange year for all of us. And for me, it's been a time to step back and evaluate what I want to do.
Yep, so here, for this next phase of the video, they have slowed down, removed the high tempo music, and shows a lower tempo more relaxed, back to Peter's voiceover. First ramp up to a high point where from the BTS, and now back down for a lower point in the video. So you slow down the video because this is a 7-minute long video. You wouldn't be able to keep up the pace, the high pace they had in the video for the whole video, because that would just get too much. So having these tempos changes throughout the video is really good. As a viewer, it gets much easier to stay focused on the video when you know wherein to get up on your toes to now is something happening, and then the tempo goes down and you can relax a little bit.
And what I want to accomplish. What's the goal? What's the point of any of this? And I don't think any of us are just anything, just YouTubers, just influencers, just kids with cameras. Anyone who's ever tried to make anything knows the struggle. It's a lot easier to criticize than it is to create.
True.
And if the goal here is to inspire, to move people, to make something that's worth a person's time, what makes any of us different from these so-called professionals?
What's the purpose of everything that we are doing? I mean, it's a hard question, and I think it differs from people to people, but it's interesting to hear Peter put words to it because it's super hard to do. So let's continue.
We're capable of so much more than what we give ourselves credit for. And the beauty of this medium is that we don't need permission. Anyone can make anything. And we've made a lot of beautiful things. I am constantly inspired by this community, by the attitude that anything is possible, that our only limit is our imagination and our willingness to put in the work.
And now the music is
And
starting
if
to ramp up
that
again.
is not professional,
The tempo is
I don't
going
know
up
what
slowly.
is. And the great thing about what we do, about creating, is that it doesn't matter what anyone thinks about us, because the work speaks for itself.
I mean, how sick is this? And that hero shot of Peter matching together with the Fashion Santa, that's so good.
Safety, are you good? I'm good with that.
That's a wrap on the day, guys. Good work, everyone. Wrap it out. Wrap it out.
3:30. Thank you. That was awesome. A lot of fun.
I mean. So let's talk a little bit more about the storytelling part of the video. So I've talked about it a little bit throughout the video. So you've had these ups and downs in tempo, the storytelling with the different parts, and I really think they did a really good job. So you had the beginning when they build up the foundation of the video, talking about the doubts, showing all different YouTubers. Then they did a build up to the BTS of the shoot with a more stable tempo, but still pretty high tempo, with some parts that went lower. So you got an understanding of what the video was about. And then when the production part, BTS part was done, the tempo slowed down and they started a new build-up. He came back with the voiceover where he tried to put words to what it meant to be a creator and what it meant to create something and what that meant to him. And it finished off with the high point, boom, back to wrapping up the video, ending the year, which has been a very strange year. So just fantastic done by Peter and Kirk and everyone. To me, this is super inspiring to see YouTube creators starting to produce more mainstream media productions. So the two worlds are starting to merge together. But I think that's all for this video, and if you haven't watched the full video, do so by clicking the link down below. If you like this breakdown, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, really helps me out. But I will see you guys in the next one in 2021. Bye.